Hello everyone. I'm be honest, I forgot that the I thought I thought differently. I did it I for some reason I thought it was in Korea. It's not. So it's in Tokyo, which means it's happening right now. I was gonna make a prediction video, and it's happening in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go through all the teams really quick. Um, just just go over, everything. So first of all, who is the worst team here? I'm gonna be honest. I think it's Virtus Pro. I think it's Virtus Pro. I think Virtus Pro or AG, both these teams are good, but not great. As you can see from the EMEA, Twisted Minds full swept. Virtus Pro played, second best team, and they're not bad, but they lost to Gige, and they did their lower bracket run, but I don't know. I think their main weakness is the backline. I think the backline is just slightly weaker than most of these other backlines. And yeah, same with AG. They're pretty good. But it's the second stage China. I don't think we're gonna get another Team CC, which really sucks. But I still like this team. They might be able to take a map off some of the lower teams. After that, I think both America teams, because I think Dallas Fuel are good. They're really good. Chronic's insane right now. Sunjun's also insane. Kellen, I've known Kellen's great for so long, but he's real like the bottom tier is like Virtus Pro and AG, and then this middle tier is these two teams. Dallas Fuel is better than SSG, but I still think they are in the same tier because Space Station's is good. They've I wish they would be better. They're in that A stage, they were just slightly inconsistent is the word. Like they faced who they needed to face. They beat down Team Liquid, but Team Liquid was obviously having the RuPaul issue. And NA is a pretty weak region, to be honest. So Space Station are a good team, so is Dallas. But they're in the weaker regions. Next up's Weibo. Weibo's obviously, the Hangzhou Spark roster. They're still really good. They swapped out their backline, which was definitely a choice. I don't know what. Like, in all honesty, I just don't know why. Like, Mew has always been one of my favorite supports ever since Guangzhou. And I mean, they won the stage, so you can't complain too hard. But it's China, they always dominate China. And it was closer this year. They dropped some maps. So we'll see. I mean, the backline looks solid. Like this is just a solid backline, but yeah. Then the top three teams, Crazy Raccoon, obviously. They probably should have won this final. I don't know how they didn't, to be honest. Like, Crazy Raccoon should have won this final. They threw multiple times. Um, um, Crazy Raccoon's really good. They're slowly regaining their footing after losing Shu, after losing Lip because of personal reasons. They still look best with Junbin in, and whenever they play Max, it doesn't look great. That's the only reason why they lost uh this finals is because they played Junbin for the first two maps, and they took Max out for two maps, and they just lost both. And then by the time they put Junbin back in, the momentum has already switched. And then your favorites are Twisted Minds and Zeta. Obviously, Twisted Minds just super solid. This team's fucking insane. I don't know how they do it, but they're crazy. They they didn't drop a fucking map. I think the entire time, or maybe they dropped one in finals. They went perfect till finals, yeah. Like they're insane. They're just dominant right now. Like Quartz looks wild as always. Jwoo is just really solid. Simple and Funny Astro are a great backline. The tanks really cover each other really well, which is rare because like normally you have a standout tank and a guy that will play like Orion or something. But no, they are like literally 1A, 1B. It's really interesting. And then you have Zeta, who are the other favorites, who haven't lost a game yet. They've gotten super close many times, but like Zeta haven't lost. They're super solid. They just have the clutch gene, to be honest. Proper's playing like an MVP right now. I mean, Bernard's super solid, Mielgrew's super solid. Violet's playing the best in so long. Shu is all obviously good. Knife is the only small weakness in this team. Obviously, I'm a Zeta fan. But yeah, I just had to get this out of the way. I have 5 minutes left. So I can do my bracket real quick. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I wanted to see if this works. Which it might. It's not letting me zoom in. Okay. Man, that is rough, huh? Why won't it let me zoom in? Oh, I gotta click on it. That makes more sense. There we go. Here's our bracket. um, so this is the first game that's going on, Weibo versus VP. I think it's slightly closer because VP aren't a bad team. So I think it's gonna be like Weibo 3-1. After that, it's like TM is gonna be a 3-0. Pretty simply. I think Zeta will also be a 3-0. I don't think that one's too close either. Dallas Fuel versus Crazy Raccoon. Honestly, I think Dallas Fuel can take a map. I think they can take a map, but I don't think like it's gonna be anything insane. And then, oh boy. Man, I'm trying to like have my handwriting good. And then, uh, it's AG versus Dallas, right? And then it'd be VP versus SSG. Okay. I'm gonna really try and do this quickly. We got yeah, this makes sense. We got TM versus CR. I think it's close. I think TM just wins it straight up, but I think it's close. Crazy Raccoon can take a game, maybe two, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if they take two, but like that one's close. And Weibo versus Zeta, it's definitely closer. I still think Zeta wins this, but like Weibo can take it back, definitely. And BCR drops and Weibo drops. Um, let's see what we got. So All Gamers versus Dallas Fuel. I don't think All Gamers takes a map this tournament cycle, to be honest. Like they are just probably the worst team here. VP versus SSG is an interesting game. I think SSG have been like a little bit more consistent, but they're really like neck and neck. I think it'll be like 3-2. And then I think oh, shoot, that's ugly. I think Weibo just sweep SSG, and I think Crazy Raccoon just beat Dallas Fuel again. I think it'll be a 3-0 this time, though. I think they adapt. Okay. If we go back up here, it's Zeta versus Twisted Minds, which is what everyone's expecting. I think it's gonna be a really close affair. I think Zeta will drop. Well, wait, is this one 4 or it's BO5? Okay, that's what I thought. This one's BO7. Is this one BO7? BO5. Okay. I never like that. I think these two should also be BO7s, but whatever. Crazy Raccoon versus SSG. I meant Weibo. I meant Weibo. Um, I think Crazy Raccoon win that in like a close 3-2. Because they are very close. And then I think Zeta win 3-1, and I mean, this is just a fever dream, but I hope they win. That's my bracket. That is my bracket. Hopefully it works. I hope this is just a great tournament cycle. Sorry this is so rushed. I did not know it was happening tonight, like now, because I was giving me an hour to prep and some stuff, but here we are. So, hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.